Greetings, watch fam! Anyone who follows me knows I'm a big Unimatic fan. So much so that I own a total of 6 of their watches. Another thing I'm really partial to is the color orange. So imagine my excitement when Unimatic announced a collaboration with my favorite watch dealer in Milan, which is Grimoldi by the way. An orange diver with left-sided crown. Wow, how could I possibly resist? Long story short, I immediately bought one of the 100 limited edition pieces, which, as is the norm in all Unimatic releases, sold out in minutes. So bear with me today for a short review of this stunning little watch. The Modello U1-GM comes in the usual Unimatic tough case, which has room for 2 watches. You get an autographed thank you note from Cesare Grimoldi, the man who came up with the idea. And of course you get all the other stuff, an orange plastic warranty card, a sticker, a little orange Grimoldi hang tag, and a very high quality tough Cordura NATO strap with robust steel hardware. Out of the box, the watch comes fitted on an orange TPU strap and has an interesting ribbed texture on it, here again with a steel buckle and pin. There is a minimum of stickers on the watch, so let's get peeling. As you can see, the watch has all the hallmark Unimatic diver watch attributes. Painted hour markers with just a hint of full patina, a very angular 70s style finely brushed steeled case with no shiny surfaces to be seen anywhere, 120 click unidirectional bezel with an aluminum insert that has a printed minute markers, and a lumen pip at the top. As a departure from the norm, the oversized crown has been placed on the left, a trend that was quite popular on dive watches in the 70s, but takes a bit of getting used to. The watch is powered by the workhorse Seiko NH35 movement. Because of this, the watch is a bit bulky at 14.5mm, but I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the 300 meters declared water resistance. Covering the dial is an impressive piece of double-domed sapphire with blue AR undercoating. The crown has 2 oversized guards and has the Unimatic logo proudly embossed on it. On the other side, we have a solid steel screw-down back with the usual spec sheet and the Grimoldi logo engraved in the middle. A nice touch of class. The watch comes in at 41mm at the bezel and about 39.5 at the case, so the bezel overlaps a tiny bit. Lug to lug is a wearable 48.5mm with a lug width of 22. The lumen sword style Aram minute hands are matte black with a kind of orange peel texture to them, and the needle style second hand has a lumed lollipop counterbalance. Weight on the rubber strap is 110 grams, which is just about right for this kind of watch. Like I mentioned earlier, the strap has a very deep ribbed design, which I think lends a lot to that toolish look. It also helps the keeper from moving back and forth, so the strap is kept in nice and tidy, and the steel buckle and keeper both have the brand name etched onto them, just in case you've forgotten you've bought a Unimatic. Now, on the wrist with all this orange, you really can't miss this baby. Of course, if you're wearing an orange sweater at the same time, like I am, it just makes for the perfect combo. The Modello Uno is not a large watch by any means, and wears quite well on my 18.5cm wrist. It is a bit thick when seen from the side, but not any more than your average Seiko diver. That being said, anyone with a smaller wrist, maybe under 16cm, may find this watch to be a little overpowering. Up close, you really get to appreciate the faded orange color. It's a difficult color to render on video. You really have to see it in real life to get it. Now, of course, this being a dive watch, you must all be wondering what the lumen is like. Let's see. The hands and hour markers have a generous fill-in of what looks like, and probably is, a BGW9 a Super Luminova. The hands seem to have more of it, but by all accounts you should be able to get a clear reading of the time well into the night. Now it's time for some macro. Time to shut up, enjoy the shots. So to sum up, here's my take on the Unimatic U1-GM. The watch build and finish is, well, like all products from the brand, quite good, especially the case and execution of the dial. I did notice a little imperfection on the side of one of the hands, but in all fairness, you can only see it with a loupe and from a very specific angle. Of course, as is the case with most re-editions of existing designs, it's all about the colorway and, in this particular case, the left-sided crown. I'm biased on the color orange, so I can only give a big thumbs up on this choice. I have been imploring Unimatic to release a watch in a very bright color for a very long time. This orange in particular has that faded quality to it. It looks like the watch has been exposed to salt water and sun for some time. The bezel insert has that same faded look to it, which is not easy to capture on camera. I'm a bit uncertain about the left-sided crown. While it may have the advantage of not cutting into your wrist if you're wearing it on the left side, but it does make it a bit of a hassle screwing and unscrewing for setting the time if you are right-handed. On the other hand, if you're left-handed, no problems there. This watch was priced at €790, but this is a bit of a moot point since it's sold out already. For a Seiko-powered diver, that price can seem a little steep, but the small number produced makes up a bit for the above average cost. All in all, I adore this watch, even given its little flaws. I can recommend any future releases from Unimatic, especially the non-limited, semi-permanent collection that will be launched as soon as the NH35 scarcity problems get sorted out. So, that's all I've got for you today. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button. And if you like the style of the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of any new content. And as always, please remember to share and comment. Finally, if you like cool watch photography, take a look at my Instagram account at timetotalk_watches. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Gigi, signing off. Take care.